Morning anglers, Eric Aldrich on Lake Lanier. We're out here in the wintertime. Actually, yesterday was the first day, I think, of winter solstice, and we're going to be out fishing the ditches. Ditch fishing is just a common pattern in the southeast Lake Lanier. The spotted bass, largemouth bass, even stripers and other predator fish get up into these ditches because they're a funnel area to see where they can trap bait up shallow during the mornings, and then as the day comes on, they'll progress outwards and feed along the bottom. This is a classic ditch, though. It's one of the perfect examples of what we're looking for, because there seems to be a lot of confusion about what's a prime ditch. A ditch is basically a channel or an indentation. It can be a creek channel, it can be a ditch, or it can be a runoff. This particular one you see here is just classic. My Humminbird Lake Master maps show it. It starts way out here about 50-60 feet, maybe even further, comes and swings on in here up into right up against the shore, and you'll see there's basically an indentation all the way up here, and this provides a zone where bass and other fish can trap bait and actually key in on them. And so we'll start out this morning. This particular ditch you can actually pick out by looking at the shoreline. This is another classic ditch. It's just a rain runoff. It's not a creek bed or anything. It's just basically where the rain ran off, and when the lake was filled, it filled up the ditch where it is, and we're going to give it a try here. The classic pattern to start out early, up shallow, fishing moving lures like spro crankbaits, jerk baits, underspins, just about any lure that your preference is, and try to pick off those active fish early in the day, and then we're going to probably back out later, get a jig out, and kind of work these indentations. So hang around, let's see if we can shoot a show today that'll give you educational and fun. Thank you. Fat ditch fish from Lake Lanier. Beautiful fish. Look at the markings on that. That beautiful fish. Thank you, Lord, for blessing us with another one. Pretty big. Take that jig. There you go. Low hoss frog, stand up jig head, big bites baits. Lord. He's a little bit cold. Spro DD gets him again in the ditches. This early morning bite. I figured that fish was a little bit bigger than that, but still, I'll take him. He knocked about 3 foot of slack in that line, man. That was cool. Thank you, Lord. Man, what a blessing to be out here on Lake Lanier, early winter, probably 50 degrees out, so it's really nice. We caught a lot of fish today. I'm blessed to have some great sponsors out there. We started the day throwing a Little John deep diving crankbait made by Spro. This crankbait gets down 15 to as much as 20 feet. Caught a couple of good fish on this right off the bat. 8-foot long Kisselcraft medium crankbait rod. When we got back, and didn't really throw the Spro stick a whole lot, but this is an awesome lure. Throw up there shallow in the ditches when the fish are just getting up feeding early in the morning, and that's kind of how the ditch pattern works. Those fish will be up shallow in the ditches feeding, and they'll pull out a little bit deeper during the day. But what did the most damage for us today, and what we caught most of our fish off, was a Dean Rojas fighting frog made by Big Bites. I'm throwing it basically on a stand-up, Big Bite stand-up screw lock jig head. 14-pound Sunline test fluorocarbon on a Kisselcraft's John Kissel Custom Series rod. This rod's got a lot of backbone. It really lets you stick it to those fish. Most of these fish were coming anywhere from 20 to 35 feet deep, and they're really good bites and everything. These really mimic, to me, they're called a fighting frog, but they really mimic the crawdad that we have here on Lake Lanier, and I think that's what got the attention of most of the fish today. Just a blessing being out there. Really hope you all enjoyed the video. We're going to have some more coming out for you here. If you like it, hit the top button up there to subscribe to the channel. We'll shoot some more out to you, and have a blessed day.